Hey, it's James here from goodguitarist.com, and in this video we're going to show you how to play the intro, which is also the chorus, to Layla Unplugged by Eric Clapton. This is part 1 of 3, and if you've been watching every week, you've probably figured out by now that I like to break up songs into practicable chunks, rather than try to memorize the whole thing. I think that working on it bit by bit and really taking the time to get each little part of it right and feeling good, it works out so much better. This song has a B flat chord in it, and if you've been playing for a little bit, you'll know how tough that can be to play that bar chord shape. So if you need extra practice with that, we have a video on that. You can find a link down below. Otherwise, I'm going to show you a workaround during this lesson that kind of simplifies the bar chords if you need to, like say your wrist is hurting or something like that. Anyways, let's just figure out how to play this thing. So we'll start out by grabbing D minor, this D minor shape with our chord hand. And Eric Clapton, if you watch the video of him playing it on MTV Unplugged, he does it with these 3 fingers. But I find that it's actually a bit easier if you use these 3 fingers. You're welcome to do it either way. Anyways, so once we have our chord shape, we play the open 5th string, the A string, and then we play the 3rd fret on that string. Both of those are downstrokes, and then on our D minor chord, we go down, up with a swing rhythm. So it's like triplet. And immediately after that, we'll play the 3rd fret of the A string again. And now we switch to the B flat chord. And if this is causing you a lot of grief, we can simplify it to a B5 power chord, or a B flat 5 power chord, pardon me, playing it like this, and ignoring that extra note that makes it a major chord. Instead, we're just playing it like this. But I encourage you to try to pull it off this way because it makes it a lot easier, because it's really a really quick change. Either way, on that chord, we're going to strum down, up, down, once again with the swing rhythm. And then we drag that shape up 2 frets to make a C chord, or you can do a C5 power chord. Same deal as going from that one to that one. We just simplify it, but I'll stick with the full chord. And with that one, we can go up, down, up, down. And then we're going to change to D minor and play down. This is the whole thing. This is what you get. So that's pretty much it, but before we try it together, let's take a moment to break it down and work on the rhythm. If you tap your foot along to the beat, you might notice that all of the chords happen on the off beat. In this case, they're all happening before the beat, and we call that a push or an anticipation. So did you see how that D minor happened just before beat 1 and B flat happened just before beat 3? Well, I think the best way to get this is to practice while tapping your foot. So I usually start up with the foot first. That's what's on the beat. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I let it go a few beats, and then I start the tune, just to get the motor running. Anyways, if you look at the tab, you can see that things either happen at the same time that you tap your foot or in between the foot taps. So if you need to, slow this down to stop motion and work out every single movement. See when to put your foot down, if it happens at the same time as something, or if you have to play something, then tap your foot, then play something again. And if you really work it out properly, you'll end up with a way better final product. So for the second half of this lick, it's just some chords and the exact same rhythm stuff applies. So practice it while tapping your foot, and if you work on it slowly and take your time, you should have no problem with it. So when you're ready, we can try this whole thing together. 1, 2, 3. So that was the intro riff from Layla Unplugged. If you tune in next week, we'll go over the solo that he plays at the beginning of the song. And after that, the week after, we'll show you how to strum along. So we'll show you the verse and how to connect all the bits. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe, and I'd be so grateful if you took the time to share this with any of your friends that also want to learn how to play guitar. Anyway, just make sure you practice really hard, and I'll see you next week.